Hi, Isaac Hyman, HiFlyer Digital here. Hope you're doing well and your day is going really well. Want to really quickly pop out this video and talk a little bit about what our top 4 values are at HiFlyer Digital. Really, there's about top 3, but I feel the 4th one is just as important. One of our main values is that there's a person behind the email, right? There's always someone who's behind the email who is just, there. It's not a data point. It's not a 1 and a 0. It's just the person is who you have to build a relationship with, right? That is the one behind the email. So when people ask us, like, you do email marketing, so what do? You do, you're gonna help me with my open rate or my click rate? And the answer is never no. The answer is not. Well, that's an outcome of what we do. The value of what we do, the reason we do this is to help you build a better relationship. And as I always say, as I learned from one of my mentors, the relationship is, the value is not in your email list. The value is in the relationship you have to your email list. So at the end of the day, there's a person behind the email. There's a person behind everything, with the computer, behind your mobile device, behind Instagram, behind Facebook. There's a person behind that. We just want to tap into that. So that's one of our core values. There's a person behind the email. We got to market to people, not market to emails. One of our next value is that the customer. Historically, there's been a line, right? The customer is always right. The customer is always right. We don't believe in that the customer is always right. That's more of a business decision from your end, but we believe the customer is always. The customer should be driving every part of every decision within your business, right? The customer, being customer-centric within e-commerce is so critical now, as opposed to being, let's say, just product-centric. Customer-centric allows you to revolve everything you do around the customer's interaction, right? Every email you send, every complaint you field, every inquiry that comes in, it's all about the customer. That's really what the value is. So the customer is they'll always be there. They're just going to be in a different platform, right? They may be a customer on Facebook, they may be a customer on search, or maybe a customer on email or SMS or WhatsApp. But at the end of the day, the customer exists and the customer is always. And when you think about it, customer-centric from that point of view is so critical now, because a lot of brands don't focus on the customer, they focus on the revenue that's coming in. So that's number 2. Number 3 is that we focus on the click. Every relationship starts with a click. Google built up their whole business around pay-per-click, right? That was their whole business model, and look where they are now, right? Everything starts with a click. When I'm searching for something and I find something I like, I click in. When I see an email I like, I click in. When I find something on Facebook and I want to watch more content, I click in. When you click, it unlocks a ton of data that is so integral to your brand, right? And the number of data points that come in are just phenomenal. So every relationship, you can't build a relationship if you don't know what's coming in and what they're telling you. That's why every relationship starts with a click. And that's why within email and SMS and just the CRM strategy, that's what we do, base a lot of things on click. In fact, with the new iOS updates that are coming in, open rates are just no longer, as relevant as the click anyway. So I think the world is going that direction as well. Glad that we're on the cutting edge of that. And the last value we have is that we work smart, not hard. There's a big difference. I'm not saying our team doesn't work hard. We always work hard with our clients, but the most important thing that they should know is that we work smart. And when we build out email, SMS, and CRM strategy, it's about building out a program that is working for you 24/7, efficiently, constantly driving the goal, the revenue, the engagement, constantly learning, testing, learning, refining, and just constantly being iterative. We just want to have an iterative program going for you, and that's how it works smart. Over time, it just becomes smarter, right? We're not just constantly just watching a clock and seeing how it goes day in, day out. We're looking at the trends. We're looking at how this program is running. We're taking the time to learn and see what the customer inputs are and what the output is, how the revenue is going, how the engagement rate is going, and we're just constantly working smart along those lines. We're not just sending out a whole bunch of random emails just to get out and blast the list. That's not efficient. When you work smart, all the learning you need, all the revenue you need, all the quick wins you need, all come to the forefront. So that's really our 4 values that we use. We revolve everything around the customer, right? We're customer-centric, focus on the customer because the customer is always. We focus on the click because every really great relationship starts with a click. We work smart, not hard. That's so key when it comes to automations. But above all, market to people, not emails. When you market to people, you unlock a better relationship. Hope that's helpful and gives you an idea about who we are and what we do. Talk soon. Enjoy the day.